Right, white for his eyeballs. Let's pick up the colour first. White, thank you. Drag and drag from the centre. That one's a wee bit big. Go and kill the tool by hitting on the white cross on the red button. And just diminish this a little bit. If anything, I seem to have made it larger. Right, let's get rid of the simulated stitches. It still needs to go up a little bit more. And move it into position. I don't want you. That's completely thrown me now. I just want to highlight you. Thank you. Do it with my arrow keys. My hand's being too disobedient. Now we'll put in a little bit of blue. So, a little bit of blue. Small circle. Okay. Not quite there, is it? Click again. Rotate that. I don't like the fill, the way it filled up. That's better. What size is he? .260. He's quite stitchable. In fact, I think I'll make that 2.5. That's big enough for an iris. And dimensions again, 2.5. See, he was a lot bigger. The white one, what size is this one? Ow! Got a nerve jumping in my upper arm. 4.4. Okay. So what size are you? Dimensions 4.4. 4. Now 4. And just turn it. That's a bit better. So most of the pull will be coming from this side. And on this one, most of the pull will be coming in from this side. That's fine. I didn't want it to pull it down. Now we've got to put in a little bit of detail for his nose. And I don't like black, so I try not to use it. So we give him his little nothing, because I haven't got a tool. Maggie. We give him his little nose. 1, 2, 3. And I'm going to have another jump. 1, and I want a little curve in it because he's got to look as though he's grinning. 2, 3. It does mean a lot of little jumps, which is another reason why I don't really like using outlines or lines. I think I'd rather carve, because we don't have a carve stitch in this program. Do I really need to put details in there? No, I don't. We'll just leave the detailing for his face. Okay, now we've got to put his pantses on, because we can't have the poor lad sitting on the end of a jetty without his trousers on. And I'm going to start with my run line, and I'm going to choose a colour that we don't have anywhere else in here. So I'm going to choose bright pink, and I'm going to make the die line. And the die line is what I make for cutting out my applique shapes. Left node, Maggie. And just slightly invade the hand. And the arm. Up above where the shirt will go. And that's the outline for his pantses. Now, I need to highlight that, copy, new image, or new screen, beg your pardon. And there is my pantses die line. I don't move it. I can put it in the center of the hoop because it's so on a separate item. Save as. Put it into the folder where the videos are going. Applique. Pants. Die line. Save. Okay. Now I can get rid of that. Right, it's still highlighted. I go into Edit, Duplicate, because I want my first one, and I'm going to change the colour of the second one. I want my first one to show me where to place my fabric. That will be the pink one. And once it's placed, I want the purple one to stitch it down. And now is when I would put any detailing in. So, go and pick up my run line tool, and I choose a different colour, and choose a colour which is either totally opposite to the fabric you're going to use or a darker version of it. And I'm going to take this dark blue and I'm going to run the seam of his jeans down here and ignore the fact that there's a fishing pole there, and run that down to the bottom of his jeans' leg. And I want to take that back up to the top. So I tell that backtrack. Thank you. So that gives me a double row of single stitching, which will give me the impression of a seam. Now what I can't do is I can't go running all over the place, because Ruth wants a buttonhole stitch on this, but I've got to get some shaping in here. I can't go running all over the top of the arm, so I have to have a jump. So I'll put the jump in here.